need some coordinates.
Yeah, as soon as I find something to write with. Where did my pencil go? The greatest mystery of my life.
Galactic ham and cheese. Because why not be ridiculous?
No reason not to. Alright, what's the coordinates? Just first off, what planet, and then what coordinates?
Planet 6.
Okay.
I'll give you the coordinates as soon as you say yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. 21.28.
Okay.
19.06. And I'm only giving you down to the 10th of the degree. I'm not all the way into like the 100th, because I'm pretty sure if you get to those, you'll see it. That might be like the front door or something, you know, with the four digits on the thousands plate.
Yep, sweet.
I'm still pretty far from you,
That's
but
okay. I'm just gonna go find a base, and then at least you'll know where to land. Oh shit, I gotta put my beacon. Oops.
if you do that, find a place to land. My beacon will just come land right next to you, and we'll go on our adventure.
Okay.
So
yeah, this is last one.
we have to decide who's ham and who's cheese.
I thought I would be cheese.
Is it because I'm fat?
Yeah, it's because you're fat. Jesus Christ.
I get it.
You nailed it.
I used to be a little fucking butterball, man. I learned how to do the truffle shuffle pretty good.
That was most of my life. A little bit like at the end of my marriage, I got pretty fat, but then I got rid of it because I'm a dude and it's an option.
We tend to get rid of it pretty quickly too.
Oh yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like I'm a dude. Like I can bounce back in like 2 months. It's easy. Unregistered comms beacon. That's what?
Should we go say hello?
Yeah. Oh fuck, I gotta be quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that must be where the unregistered comms beacon is. Or towards it. Alright, cool. I don't know anything about any of this. This is actually kind of cool. Completely. I have no idea what I'm even looking for.
Apologies, I can't stop beating this fork for some fucking reason.
Oh, whoa.
Hmm.
Cool.
Something really neat? Yep.
Oh, that's a pretty cool planet. Oh, shit. Just, I don't know what unregistered comms beacon is, so I want to see what it is.
Blame ya.
Oh, dude, it's saying something in phonetic. Dude. What? Let's get it again.
Is it going too fast to understand?
No, just hold on. I don't think it means anything. It's just like a random series of numbers. It's
Do you have
really
the
fucking creepy though.
phonetic numbers or letters?
It's a mix of letters and numbers. There's only one number every like couple of minutes though.
And the letters don't mean anything?
No, they don't spell words or anything. Might be like a cipher, but I don't know. That's really weird.
What's the first phonetic letter?
Well, dude, it just like continuously goes. There's no way to know like what's the beginning and what's the end. And I went for 5 minutes, and I have like 6 lines where I don't have a pattern.
Okay. Well, I was actually just really curious, just in kind of a way that if you made it there, if they were somehow converting to the coordinates. Like if it was Bravo was first, it would be 2 was the second letter in the alphabet. You know what I mean?
No, I mean it looks like it endlessly just sends out. I don't know if the signal's a pattern or not. And the numbers were random too. It was like 6, 2, like 3. I don't know. I'm sure someone else started to figure this out.
It's interesting. Sounds creepier than shit.
It is.
I think I'll stop. Should I stop by there and see it?
I would.
I'm less than 20 jumps. want to go see creepy stuff in space. Good thing about it, like, space in itself is creepy.
Oh, yeah.
Fascinating. Fascinating, but it's creepy.
I mean, anything goes wrong and you're dead. With an infinite number of things around you that at any given opportunity will kill you. It's like being in Detroit. Dun, 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 dun. I've been there and it sucks.
No one's going to say, have you been there? Because that place is awful.
It's horrible.
Apparently Ford's reopening one of its original plants there. Spending almost $1 billion in modernizing.
That's good, I guess.
One of their original plants.
I need it. Put the whole goddamn city back to work. Maybe.
I think they can employ like over 2,000 for that point.
It's better than nothing. Alright, interesting. I think I'm supposed to go.
But if you get 2,000 people making a decent wage and they start putting money back in the economy,
Yeah.
it really starts to help. Capitalism at its finest. You need those people to spend money at other businesses. So those other businesses can expand and hire more people, and it just snowballs. The U.S. needs another breakthrough of some kind to something to rival what we did in the 20s. Minus the stock market crash at the end of that decade, but
Yeah, I mean, that's something. Yeah.
But the early 20s, 1926 or 7, when it was very, very, very prosperous year for the United States.
Yeah, it's, am I going the right way? Is
That was one of the really cool things, too, about that show. I was watching how the Roaring '20s really started once all the car companies started competing, and Ford introduced the $5 day, which at the time, a lot of workers were making $2.50 roughly a day, $2.50 a day, and now then he started paying them $5 a day, and did the assembly line. Towards the end of like the Model T's life, they were selling them for like $300, and so having that $5 day doubled most average workers, whatever, and then all of a sudden the fucking economy just exploded. We haven't invented anything is it revolutionary as the automobile in a while. The cell phone, I guess.
Yeah, but that's not even, that's really not even that much of an American thing. There are other countries that have that stuff like way before we did. Japan, for example.
Well, the cell phone, that was really born not that long after World War II was over. Like,
I'm pretty sure,
ultimately.
like, the goal was probably always to make something that was portable, that could communicate across the world. Like, I bet nobody ever thought that was actually going to happen, you know what I mean? It's psychotic.
Well, it's like really the availability for commercial flight after the Second World War. With America having the only infrastructure, I guess the 50s boomed pretty hard. You know, the late 40s and through the 50s boomed really hard because America was the only one with infrastructure left. So as we're sitting there like building the world back up and everyone's giving us money, we started traveling the world and doing all that. So that was pretty cool, like the ability to fly around the world within 24 hours.
I'll take it. Shit.
Bunch of just converted, you know, planes after the war, and then all of a sudden, and then international business became easier, and then there was just a whole world flourishing for a while.
Yep, and now the whole world is still flourishing. More than ever, as a matter of fact. But it's just not America that's doing it.
Not this time. And we've led the world through prosperity several times during our short time on Earth as a country. You know what I mean? Like, we used to be a freaking manufacturing powerhouse. What the fuck happened?
It got cheaper to do business in China. Like, way cheaper.
Because instead of paying me $200 a day, you're paying that kid about, if you're paying him, a couple of dollars.
Yeah. That's like a pretty huge deal.
Child labor and all that?
Not child labor, just availability of laborers in general.
The United States has millions that could work. They don't. They could. The dependency on welfare got really kind of sad. That happened.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I'm not saying it's not a problem, because believe me, if anybody on Earth has the right to say it's a problem, it's me. Like, most people honestly have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. But it's not as huge of a problem as everyone makes it out to be. Like, it doesn't account for that much of the country's spending. It really doesn't. Like, it's not that big of a deal compared to
not
like fighting.
It's not like government spending necessarily that creates a problem, but just from, I guess, in my opinion, when you have generations of people on welfare who haven't even tried to work. I'm not saying some of them or all of them can work. Some of them can't. I understand that too, but there's no reason why there's 3 or 4 generations to live off the government, is there? Is there? I mean, is there a reason for that?
No.
I don't think there is. It's the lazy ones, I think, that is why
people get complacent about it. That's where the biggest problems come is. People just get so used to not having to do things. It's weird. It's like there's skills. It's like if you never learned how to do, like if you did something for a living, and then like something that you never knew anything about that. That's what their whole life was like. It's weird. Like, I don't have sympathy for most people. Don't misread me. Like I said, I have more right to a negative opinion about that than anybody, because I'm the one who dealt with the brunt of it forever. I had to deal with all of those people. Are some people shitty? Oh my god, you would not believe. But most of them just kind of go about their business. You only ever hear about the ones that, fuck up.
See, like here in California, and this is California spending, not necessarily the federal government spending. Well, here in California, having the 5th largest economy in the world, like globally, you know what I mean? It's a state that's richer than most countries, right? And we have, and this is just what I observe, and it's kind of sad, is there are a lot of the immigration policies in California are absolutely out of this world. But I was at the gas station the other day, and there was, I say the other day, it was like a month ago, but whatever. Anyway, I was at the gas station, and there was a lady in there. It's like, do you take EBT and all this other stuff or whatever? And, pays for like her gas and change and all this other stuff. And goes out to like some brand new, like last year's model Cadillac.
Yeah.
So either it was borrowed, but I've noticed that a lot of the immigration population, at least in my area, anyway, I can't speak for the whole state, tend to drive like really nice cars and live in fairly nicer houses than my own, but they're all, a lot of them are on government support. I'm like, what? But when my wife left me and I lost my job and I was without a job for like 3 months, I think it was, I tried to get food stamps and they flat out told me.
Yeah, that's Which is, and people that come from, they bring their culture here, and their cultures are very, like, most cultures around the world are, like, really specific. Like, ours kind of isn't. Like, there's kind of like a general way that you're supposed to live, like, as an American, that works and is sensible. Most people don't do that to begin with. But, yeah, it's more about, you know, those, they don't think as much about the future, you know? Like, I don't know, they just don't give a shit.
Yeah, Americans live 40 years in the future.
Like,
When am I going to retire?
They're used to being uncomfortable, I think. And I think that mentality gets passed down, too. And it can't be helped. Like, you can't blame a culture for that. Like, it is what it is. But,
well, yeah.
like, a lot of them, they don't, you know, they come from bullshit. And so the lives that they come and live here, like, the life of a poor person in America is better than, you know, the lives of people that are, you know, 20 miles south of the border in Mexico. Like, that's just the way it is. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So I think they're just happy to have, you know, like, oh, if I lived in Mexico, this is the thing that I could never have. You know what I mean? Like we still live the same, and, you know, we had a house and we had things there, but we came here and we do bullshit jobs to make way more money. Like, it's like a too good to be true deal for them.
Yeah, I see it.
And if they're buying expensive cars and shit like that, like, they're also paying probably a lot of taxes on that, and they're gonna keep a lot of people in jobs because they're gonna be debt collectors that have to go after them, and that's what keeps the ball rolling. I mean, not that specifically, but it's an element of it. Kind of people that just don't know any better. Like, you think white people are the only people that get telephone scammed?
Well, hell no.
No, like, we're actually significantly less than other people not indigenous to where they are in America. I like that stuff. I like pranking scammers.
I watched a video of a guy who got a death threat from a telemarketing scam.
And then get them to send you, like, a, you know, or send them, like, an email or a text with, like, an embedded link, like a ghost link that sends you their IP information. Yeah, and then tell them where they are.
There was a really entertaining one with, like, it was a cop, and they called his cell phone, and he called back from the police department's phone, right? And was talking about how, like, there was a problem with his tax thing and all this other stuff, and that there was going to be a warrant issued for his arrest if he didn't pay up. And then he's like, well, who's going to issue that warrant? He worked for the sheriff department.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, the IRS people. The IRS.
I'm like, yeah, so who's going to issue that warrant?
They're always...
Oh, well, we'll send it to your local sheriff department, and then they'll issue it. It's like, but the sheriff doesn't issue warrants. And, like, all of a sudden, they're like, oh, well, sir, you know, because of how we deal with your local police department. He's like, okay, well, I just kept trying to get the badge number, and then kept getting his name, and he kept changing his name all the time. Like, come on, dude, at least stick with the original name you gave me.
That's, like, huge business, by the way. Like, people make a shitload. Like, that's billions and billions of dollars of business. Some people are pretty good at scamming. Boot.
It's technically not illegal if you're dumb enough to fall for it. I mean...
No, it's still illegal. Like, really,
think those places get shut down all the time?
Oh, all the time. All the time. That's why most of them are out of, like, people's apartments or something. Or that's where they call from, like, Nigeria, or places where it's not illegal to do that. India, for example, is famously so. But they still shut people down because of, I don't know, they made new legislation against it.
You get Kevin from India. Like,
right.
My name is Kevin. Fuck, it is. Your name is not Kevin.
Sure, Kevin. Cool. Thanks, bro.
It's probably something you can't pronounce. You can just say that. Fucker, where in the world, geographically, are you?
You have to ask them, are you in America? And they'll usually say yes.
They're not. They're not.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the joke. Like, of course they're not. I mean, there are a lot of those people in America, but
What city are you in? Alabama? It's not a city.
Cool, dude. Awesome, nice.
They're fun to fuck with, though.
Used to be a kind of small-time hobby of mine. Because there are like plenty of Twitter accounts and stuff that you can follow that they post like people post numbers that they get scam called from, or they get the pop-ups from. But I don't know. I like the Craigslist ones the best. Like Craigslist or the Instagram scams. Like those are fun.
Craigslist. Oh, there's this Nigerian prince that if I just wire him 100,000 later, I'll give him $1 million next week.
Yep.
Some Nigerian prince whose funds got locked up and needs 100,000 for a lawyer, and but I figured if you're some kind of royalty with millions and millions of dollars, lawyer, my stuff's locked up. Help me beat this so I can pay you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, the IRS ones I like too, because I got a lot of those a couple months ago. And I thought like, oh, I should contact Verizon and tell them to like put me on like a scam block list. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of just gonna have some fun with this. And I mean, it was my actual phone number and stuff, and it was just kind of fuck with people. But like, they're not gonna do anything about it. Or are you gonna send something to my house?
Unregistered comms beacon. I'm going into the comms beacon right now. Anything cool here? I mean, other than the beacon? And the base, of course. Any good planets or?
I don't know. I didn't really look. I should be somewhere in that area soonish, I think. I'm taking it slow.
Yep, I'm going to the comms beacon right now so you can find it. At this point, I'm 100 seconds away from the comms beacon.
Quite.
Make that 50. I'm hauling ass. Hopefully not so much ass in the beacon.
Let's see.
I'm on the 7 seconds, so that should work. Gonna find a alien base. In the Formadine.
Can't see anything. It's super dark on the side of the planet.
Probably where it's gonna be too, right? Dark side of the
I miss
planet.
my big engines. I'm only going to like boosting like 360 now. It's boring.
Boo.
I don't actually just regular like untouched 5D engines. 358. What a beast. God, I'm so hardcore, dude. Don't even know.
Not awful, but it's no 500 plus. That FDL just hauls balls. Apparently that Orca hauls even more balls.
588 is the fastest I've gone so far, but I also haven't taken everything out of it. And I had cargo last time. Holy shit. It's really fast. Probably get it to go close to 6, I reckon. I mean, if I strip everything out of it and put in, like, I don't know, something shitty.
I can't hear the beacon.
It's weird. Wonder if it has something to do with the alien stuff I have.
Ooh.
Ooh, intrigue, mystery. Oh my god, I kind of just want to super cruise this, but I also don't want to mess. And you're still headed here, so just don't land on me yet. Oh my god, it's taking forever. I only have to go 19.06, and oh my god. Both those coordinates were positive, right?
I'll reconfirm, but I'm like 100% certain. Correct. No negatives.
Okay. God damn.
It's making really creepy sounds, but it's not saying anything.
That's weird. Planet's really dark. Shit, of course, now they have dark planets. I don't see anything yet.
I'm like 66 meters away from this thing.
Switch to compose.
It's not doing anything. Was it pretty obvious when it was talking?
Oh yeah, no, it was like a very distinct voice. Oh. Alright.
Huh.
Fuck it, super cruising. This is so stupid. I only have to go for like a second. I am throttled up. Go. Really don't want to miss it. Go right back down. Go right back down. No, go straight up and then back down. Yes. Yes. Drop it like it's hot.
Interesting.
Be right on top of it. Just about on top of it. Why isn't it letting me get out of this glide? Get out of the glide. God damn it. Of course I did.
Okay, where's the planet and the boss? Of course, it's that one. Very degraded emissions.
Really?
Unknown signal source.
That might be something interesting.
Yeah.
What's the threat?
0. Small survey data cache.
Checks of power. Dude, like, you're at this again? Come on, man. Like, sorry, I'm looking at coordinates. Like, I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Like, Jesus Christ.
Is it the same dude?
Sorry, like, I know, I think there's like something going on with you, I don't remember, but, like, dude, come on. I'm trying to play Elite. Sorry.
If it's Mr. Boot, it's the guy with ALS.
Yeah, but still.
It's stolen? Mall survey data cache. Stolen. I'm gonna take that with me for a minute. Look at. Oops. Oh, rag pie. I mean, galactic ham and cheese. Galactic ham and cheese.
Yeah, less patient, but no. Not really. I mean, I'm scared to invite up in a YouTube video. I didn't do anything to offend anybody. Like, I haven't done anything. I literally haven't done anything. That's what you're complaining to me about, is that I haven't done anything. You're absolutely right. I feel like I've been driving this route for a bunch of hours now, and I have accomplished nothing. I should, like, I would think I'd be able to see something from where I am right now. I don't, 21, but that's because that is going the wrong direction.
What?
Good job, Dave.
I'm just reading back through the comments from Mr. Boot, and I am very confused about the last two. Maybe he's actually not, like, being a dick, but just has a really terrible sense of humor. Like, maybe that's a thing, and he's trying to be funny.
I don't want that to be the reason. It just seems very silly.
Just spitballing here.
It seems very counterproductive.
You know. You can't say if you were stuck in a chair all day.
About anybody. Yes. Why are you really, like, your people don't have anything better to do than to flame me in a video? It's like, come on, guys. Just trying to play a game and have some fun, like, Jesus Christ.
What bad stuff? I want to know what we said yesterday. What did we say yesterday? Bad stuff.
I didn't say anything bad about people with ALS. Like, I said that it wasn't going to stop me from doing a broadcast. I never said anything bad. I don't think I did.
I don't recall anything negative being said. I mean, I'm sure we said negative things, but not towards anybody.
Oh, no, we say negative things all the time. I mean, that's
what I mean.
Though. Like, that's... I guess, like, thank you for stopping your brother from doing... That looks like something. I found it. There's no way this isn't something, at least.
Does it really look like something?
Yeah, it does. It's not the Argoid. It's just one of those... Remember we went on that one planet with Pickle when we found the mountain, or we tried to find the base in the mountains? It's like one of those.
Is it at the coordinates?
Yeah, it's at the coordinates. 21 point... Oops. I just hit the radio tower.
Maybe we can look at the things and see what they're saying, see if there's anything cool. I don't know.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
they'll tell us
Like,
something.
are you... Is this dude, like, really threatening me? Like...
I don't know. Let me read it. Let me find out right now. We'll find out.
Like... I don't get it. Like... What the fuck? I didn't do anything wrong. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, have you ever watched, like, a YouTube video before? I mean, are any of your people, or whoever the fuck, or you're probably making this all up? Like... Yeah, but, like, it's... I don't care if anybody does anything. Like, it's never gonna... I'll just delete my YouTube channel. Like, you think I give a shit? Like, come on.
We went on a racist rant today?
Apparently. Like, talking about, oh, well, I guess maybe, like, the customer service thing, but that's, I mean, they do that on Family Guy. Like, they do it on South Park. Like, everyone accepts all that, like, in the mainstream. Like, it's not a big deal. Racist. Like, okay. Super racist. Meanwhile, I defended people.
Could be could be my reference to the immigration population.
Maybe, but I mean, you're allowed to have that viewpoint, right? Like this, dude. This is America.
Well,
family has money.
You know, I'll say something racist. I didn't say filthy wetbacks driving around in better cars than me. I said the immigration. Like, I actually said it tactfully, you know, so that's like a thing.
Well, it's also like, we don't have, YouTube isn't necessarily a censored media, and the other part of it is like, I could either just get taken down or have like strikes against me. Like, I didn't instigate anyone to do anything. I never threatened anybody. Like, I haven't done anything wrong. If you're trying to freak me out, like if this is just what you do for fun, like I think that's hilarious, like good for you, but I mean, like, I'm just asking you, is there anybody else?
Probably not gonna work.
It's actually Patrick from America, and he's been told what to do. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, just, yeah, white people are the worst, right?
Kept calling us Caucasian. Well, whatever, you Caucasians.
Yeah,
white
I don't think
people?
any of that's gonna happen. It's just, this is very strange to me. Like, I've
want to be the dick of the internet. That sounds like
I've never
fun.
been trolled like this before. This is just silly.
I want to understand. Someone help me to understand.
Like, if you're salty because I didn't talk to you right away, like, I don't even want to say, but like, sorry? I kind of thought that we had, like, this was a free media and people that wanted to view it could continue viewing, and if you didn't like it, you just, like, turned it off or something. Like, most of the world sees viewing these things as a very binary choice, like, it's not something that you have to do. And that's what keeps the regulation out of it, and that's what keeps people from, like, getting sued over saying, you know, innocuous things that you can't prove hurt anybody. Like, that's the beauty of YouTube. Like, that's the beauty of the liberal murderer. Not really, but dude, this is like, I hate to say it, but this is kind of not worth the trip. You're a Caucasian, I don't care. Like, that's cool, good for you. Like, I'm Caucasian too. Dan's Caucasian.
I am. I'm gonna go
we think
to where
half of
you
his
are.
DNA came from Velociraptor, but I mean, other than that, like, he looks pretty Caucasian. That's what he fills out on his SATs.
Yeah?
This is confusing.
That'd be really cool if I was partially
YouTube is not free,
Velociraptor.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah.
Well, I'm not being paid to be here. We're not paying anyone to be
Why
here.
don't you? Yeah, then in that case, then why don't you go pick on one of the people that makes money that says waiver? Like, go watch a Yamix video and tell me that's not ridiculous. Like, he says the most ridiculous things. Like, that dude is ridiculous. Like, go bother him. Like, he actually makes money off this. I don't. Like, leave him alone. If you don't like it,
I'm gonna
like,
come in
that's your
land.
decision.
Land next to you. I'm kind of sad that you think this place wasn't worth it. I haven't landed yet. It's probably not.
It's
worth
identical
it,
to that base that we found on that one planet. It's literally just like an outpost or something.
Any materials worth picking up while we're here? Damn it, that makes me sad. I mean, this is definitely... Maybe it's got to be some lost colony or, you know, kind of thing or something. Something's got to be up. Why would we way out here?
People like to attack the smalls. Well, that's kind of pathetic. You just bother other people. I'm not hurting anyone.
You hurt my feelings. You didn't hurt my feelings.
You sue me?
That didn't happen. I am not.
You're not? Okay. This is silly. I mean, like, if he does post a video, like, link me a video. You know what I mean? Send me a link. I want to see it. Like, it's the original recording. It's all streamed. Like, it's all publicly accessible, and I'll defend it. You know what I mean? I stand by what I do. I stand by what I say. If I spoke out of turn, and you know, spoke out of turn. Like I'll own up to it.
Hey, we made it. We're out here. I mean, oh shit.
It's funny too because like I'll just ghost like the rad pie gets taken down. I'll just you know come on, it's a different person I guess. Whatever. This is so strange to me. Like I've never had this experience on the internet before. I'm so confused.
It says I can land here.
I don't see any like data or any like kind of pickups or anything around here. Like if you want to try to switch to solo to see if there's any like materials that we might be able to collect, that'd be cool. There's a comms uplink I haven't scanned yet. Kind of stuff that I get offended by is like people like Sniper Wolf and what's that blonde girl that like they stream video games and they just kind of like show their top 10 list of coldest motherfuckers on YouTube. We have the Rad Pie, a channel known for having close to 0 views a day. He deliberately rejected an ALS patient that told him at some point. Dude, don't tell me what to do. I make this stream for fun and for me. Yeah, but that's... Don't tell me what to do, okay? I don't have to talk to anyone or anything. I make this stream for fun and for me. But that's exactly... He has every right to do that. That's his right. Good for him for saying that, because that is his right. Like, that's... Welcome to social media. I mean... Like, because I'm doing this for free. Like, when I'm doing this, I don't work for anybody. You know, it's for me. Like, I'm never gonna make a penny off YouTube. Like, I don't care. I don't do it for that. You asked me yesterday, like, don't you want to be a big streamer? No, not really. You know, I just want to play games with my friends, and most of the time I have, like, really good conversations with people. Like, I really do.
Must understand.
That's right, and there's social norms. No, social norms aren't. That's not here. Like, this is different. Those aren't norms. Those are mores. Like, come on, dude. You're not. No, don't parrot them. Like, you're still watching. Like, you seem to get some enjoyment out of it at some point. So it's like, Monica Lewinsky sucked Bill Clinton's dick. It was legal. Yeah.
Well, actually, technically not, because adultery is illegal.
It was adultery. Cool. Well, adultery isn't illegal, but it is prosecutable. Not prosecutable, but your wife, it gives her the green light to say, yeah, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore.
And you lose. Period.
You will lose. You will lose, as you should.
For being a piece of shit.
Exactly. And then maybe someday she'll be president.
Settlement?
I don't know.
No.
She might run again.
She got close. She did get close, I'll give you that.
This is all just very... This is all, like, really...
Whoops.
Here we go. You can be prosecuted. I can be prosecuted?
No, you can't. Actually, fun fact, Mr. Boot, we're still under the First Amendment here, so... Nope.
I haven't violated the terms of service. Like, I didn't make threats against anybody. I didn't. And by the way, like, you're allowed to make fun. I'm not saying that I made fun of you, but like, we make fun of things all the time. Like, we're allowed to make fun of things. Is some of that in poor taste? Absolutely. But you can get like Louis C.K. comedy specials, not get them, but you can see clips from them that are just like the worst things that you can ever say. You can go on the internet and find videos of a girl talking about how she like had sex with her dogs, which by the way is a crime in like all 50 states. Like, This is all very.
I want this to scan. Scan,
silly.
motherfucker. What are these settlement columns talking about?
You will lose as you should.
It says, "Oh my God, someone help me! Where are they? Please, this can't be happening." What?
Dude, I was talking about Bill Clinton sucking Monica Lewinsky's dick, like.
Other way around.
Wait. Well, I mean,
Monica Lewinsky sucking Bill's dick.
You can't prove that.
Well,
Are you assuming her gender? How dare you, sir? Triggered.
Man, triggered.
You will lose.
Triggered. I'm gonna go on the internet.
I was talking about marriage. I was talking about divorce, and if a guy gets caught cheating, he should lose his wife and have to pay her a bunch of money. That's why I said, and you will lose, as you should, if you go to court for that. This is ridiculous. Like,
yes, sir.
Absolutely. Undebatable status. That's not the that's not the point. Like, celebrity is not the point. The point is terms of use and terms of service. And
sure, it doesn't matter who you are. Law applies. And the First Amendment. That's all. That's the only argument you need. First Amendment. Period. When.
I don't think, to my knowledge, I violated any terms of service. Anything that the things that seems you're misconstruing are taken out of context, which I have the context.
How deep into the YouTube do you have to dig to find someone to troll like this? Like, how?
I don't know. This is so weird.
Like, you have to dig pretty damn deep to find me. Yours and my conversation.
He could go on anywhere and like sue anybody.
All right, so I said I should have paid a bit more attention to the mission description. I just saw a credit account and signed up. And there and
it's all because like I didn't talk to you right away. Like, that's why. I don't. This is all so ridiculous. Talk about weather. It rained today. Yeah, that's
get rich quick scheme. Huh. So apparently this chick signed up to come out here and then was just basically abandoned, and she didn't read the fine print about traveling several thousand light years. And then I guess I'm out here. I'm gonna read these shits because I'm out here, you know what I mean?
Right. Wow, this is really disappointing.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty bummed.
Yeah, this base is not it's not bueno. I thought it was gonna be cool. See if there's anything else about like another like marker around here or something. That would be cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna read these things to see if any of these logs hint at something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One of these logs might give us some information.
Streaming used to be really fun, you know? It was like a fun thing to do. It's not very fun lately.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I mean, this guy, I feel like he's just trolling. I don't really feel like there's.
I don't know.
Any,
but like, he's raising really good points. So that's the thing. Like, this is a really good discussion to have.
Sure. I'm just trying to figure out why it was relevant information to tell us that he is a white person with ALS. Like, I don't understand why that's relevant in any way at all to any of the discussions we were having, to our adventure, to anything. It's not relevant information.
I don't think it's relevant. I mean, but that's the thing, though, is like just randomly coming on a broadcast on a channel is irrelevant. I mean, it doesn't, like, we're just doing our own thing. You know what I mean? Like,
watch it if you want to, don't if you don't.
Do I collect minerals or anything? Yeah, I mean, sometimes I just don't really feel like it right now.
My SRV look kind of cool. The green. Are the lasers green? Are the thrusters?
Talk about it anymore. For what? For what? Thrusters?
When I thrust up.
Oh. No. Here, try going past me. Like, try going like in a straight line and jumping. The screen to be safe just in case. What?
What?
I never noticed that the jets on it are actually in the wheels. That's pretty cool. Wow, I never noticed that. Dude, that looks so awesome with the green. I want it, gimme. to be perfectly honest with you, like this whole thing like really took the wind out of my sails. Like now I'm thinking back to like copyright law classes.
What? Print screen for
and like media ethics.
I think media ethics has gone out the window in the last like probably 8 years, 10 years. There's a data thing right there. Maybe that hints at something.
Yeah, and like, and we've said that we were sympathetic to that, like his ALS stage 2. I just learned something. I didn't know there were stages to it, so there's something I learned. But like, no, we're not. It has nothing to do with it. Like on the internet, like it doesn't matter if you have ALS or it doesn't matter who you are. Like that's the whole point of the internet. Like everyone can get on and like watch things and kind of not have to deal with, you know, their own lives. Like that's the whole point of entertainment in general. Like why do you think people started watching movies? Like just get a break from your own head for a little while and from your own situation. You could be the new asshole of the internet. Does he have a channel? Like what's his channel name? I want to check it out. Because like I want to see who else was on there. Like I want to know what channel that is. If you could please like tell me just the name of it so I can look it up myself. That would be really cool. Because I'd love to see his work. Because it seems like he, you know, from what you've said, he does his homework. And he knows how to edit, which is pretty cool. So like he's making his own content by stealing my content, by the way, first and foremost.
Okay, so apparently there are 6 beacons in total. We should find them and see if anything comes together.
Well, it's not even my content, it's YouTube's content. YouTube owns everything.
We're here. Damn it, I'm going to figure out.
It doesn't matter if you have ALS. Why are you only like? Oh, so you're showing me the parts of it that he'll take and he'll edit and he'll say that's fine. You know what? That's completely fine. Like I get it. Like whatever. I did copywriting for a new show on the radio on AM like years ago. Like I know what to hit. Like you're trying to hit a post on everything. Like that's interesting. He can fair use. YouTube owns the content. Yeah, but don't. I guess like that's. Like I think the biggest asshole of the internet is the guy that goes around and like screen caps and records people's channels and then posts things about the biggest assholes on the internet. Like that sounds like a dick move. It doesn't matter if you have ALS. I'll say it again. Like it doesn't. But oh my god, whatever. This is so silly. Cool. Yeah, and I'll take that, and I'll go, like, give me the channel. Like, give me the name of the channel, please. Please, would you provide me the name of the channel? So in case that does happen, I'll just go on there and invite everybody to come watch my stream and be like, you can decide for yourself because you're intelligent people who had the brains to create YouTube accounts or look at a video.
This one doesn't tell us anything. Number 1 doesn't tell us anything. I need to find 3, 5, and 6.
I'll link in the damn videos. This is just like, you don't want to talk about it anymore, but you don't understand. Like, I'm not really that concerned. I just want to know the name of the channel. Because if it's a big channel, like, that's awesome. Like, that's publicity for me. Because I'm dying. I just understand. I do understand that, but like...
I don't... This is what I'm talking about, the irrelevant information.
I think he needs to find a better way to deal with, you know, deal with coping with that, because this is not a productive means of coping. Like, where's your brother? I know he has a YouTube. He was commenting yesterday. Like, I want to talk to him. Don't go. Just give me the. Just please, can I just have the name of the channel? I can just Google biggest asshole on YouTube. Like, I could just do that. It doesn't matter. I just want to see what he's up to, because that's interesting to me. I want to clear this out. Hold on a second. Let me just say I'm going to say one more thing about this, which is this. if what you're saying, Boot, is true, and your brother does that, and that's like a project that he has, and he goes around and he like intentionally misrepresents people's words and, you know, people's videos or streams, whatever, in order to make them look bad on the internet, that is actually defamation of character, and I believe it's technically libel. I don't know what digital media falls under, but that's technically can be considered libelous, even if it's used with fair use, because you're intentionally misrepresenting. It's like when the news misrepresents somebody, or like misrepresents a quote, and they have to publish an apology for it and all that shit. But if it's really bothering him that you're like watching this channel still, which I don't understand why you're still watching this channel. That's what I don't understand about it. Is like why don't go? There are so many people streaming this game, and so many people that are more entertaining than me, that are smarter than me, that are better at this game than me, that are further along than me. Like, there are some interesting ass people to watch. Please just go watch them. Like, because what you're doing right now is you're bringing me trouble, and I appreciate that you're here and you're watching and you're listening. Like, that's really cool, like, awesome. But like, dude, don't. If it's causing a problem, then please don't. I'm asking you nicely, like, don't cause me any more problems.
I'm trying to find all 6. I need 5 and 6 still. I found all the other ones. It's complete.
Nothing is gonna happen. I'm here. I wish more people would say that to me. Nothing's gonna happen. I'm here. He says that to me. Dan, you never say that.
What talking about? I do too, especially when I have when we're fighting with the healing beams. I'm like, hey, nothing's gonna happen, man. I'm here. It's
oh
cool.
Yeah, I have healing beams. I forgot. That's awesome.
Yeah. Nothing's gonna happen. I'm here. Alright? Here. And I'm pretty sure I said something along those lines when we were playing America's Army, and I was like, hey, I got you, and I came over that hill and I popped that dude over your head that was gonna murder you dead. Remember? And I shot him in his face. Like that. I killed a man for you, okay? I killed a man for you.
I appreciate that.
In a video game. Oh my god, I'm gonna stay in a
good
video game
play,
for this guy.
I got to tie up the whatever his name was and everything. The hostage, or the, what was he called? The messenger or something?
The VIP?
The VIP.
The VIP.
That's
just the VIP.
Have
you found number 5 and 6 by chance?
I haven't really been looking.
4.
I've just kind of been driving in
comms
circles.
Yeah, that's what I'm, more or less what I'm doing, but I'm looking for these comms speaking.
Like, dude, you should ask your brother to stop doing that to people. To stop doing the biggest ass.
Well, if it is libel, it is illegal. Defamation of character.
Well, it's not really, like, I mean, I could push for that if I wanted.
I guess it's unethical, I suppose. I have more than illegal, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, well, I mean, as you've seen,
it's a
people
poor
can do
character.
Anything unethical, like, I don't know. It just seems kind of like a waste of time. I don't know. It's so weird to me that people would do that. Like,
is there one over here? Like a beacon? What is that? Is that one? I've already completed the scan on this one. The fuck? Whoops.
Oh, he joined up, just like I asked. Thank you. What's the name of your channel? Like, I want to check it out. Because, like, it's probably funny, you know. I just want to see. You know, from one content creator to another.
I once filmed a fart with a fucking infrared camera. That was really funny.
Does it actually show up on the camera?
Yeah, it's black, and you'd be disgustingly amazed at how far that cloud goes.
That's the name of your channel, huh? That's cool. Let me see.
I can't find 5 and 6. I'm very concerned that I can't find 5 and 6.
Why isn't it working? When did I tell him to get the fuck out? Because it's causing a problem for you. Like, I don't want... If he's causing you a problem, like...
He's paraphrasing what you said in a negative way.
Yeah, you're just it's context. Like I can't make him go anywhere. I'm not gonna block him. I haven't blocked him yet. I could have. If I really wanted him to go, I could have just blocked him, and I didn't. Like why would I do that? I could block you, and I'm not. This is so weird. Like this is like some kind of like brotherly, like an overprotective brother, like which is I mean that's kind of sweet. Like in a really way that I don't completely identify with. Like I haven't said anything bad. Like. The only time that I got irked was when like he started, you know, asking me to talk to him, getting kind of like mad at me, like when I wasn't, you know, talking back. But and that's why when we got into the whole conversation about like, you know, who signs the paychecks or whatever, which you know I don't get paid for this, like so it's pretty much I just do whatever I want. Video.
I just do whatever I want because this is America.
Oh, dude, this is like a millennial like X-Men thing. It's like it's Wolverine versus Magneto, or Professor X versus Magneto. Oh, that's a horrible thing. I'm so sorry. I actually didn't mean that. I apologize immediately for that. Forgot that. Yeah. Oops. Sorry.
Aha.
I guess I am the worst person on YouTube. Shit. This is so interesting. For some reason, it's not like linking your name to there. I just want to see what this is all about. See if I can do it from my phone. I'll follow you too. Like that'd be cool. See you, dude. Bye. Oh my god, dude. I'm like, I think I might be way too old for this shit. I don't understand people.
Res Champ is just being a bitch, and that's not Red Pie. That's Dirty Dancer. Do what you want with it. Quit being a bitch. Okay, so there's an Earth-like world near here, according to this log. Maybe there's something interesting around that Earth-like world.
Maybe. Is it in the system?
I don't.
Channels. Let's see what we got here. Res, High Res Studios, Paul Champion, Great Winds Arabians, Show Life, Baird Ranch, Mr. Show more items. Res auction services. That might be interesting. Maybe I can get like a new ottoman or something. I feel as though my living room has been lacking an ottoman. I hate the way I said that word, ottoman. Ugh.
Ottoman.
Ottoman.
I mean, ottoman.
This game is on PC,
like a whole empire
PS4.
in your living room? You need a whole empire in your house?
Absolutely.
My living room's been lacking this empire for a while. Oh. What's up here? Nothing. Nothing is up there, dude.
I'm not...
I don't know. I'm really...
Is it res underscore champion? Like, does it show underscores in the... I don't know. My tablet's really weird. I don't particularly like it. I'm gonna try underscore. Oh, you know what? No, let's do this.
Click on his name in the chat.
I can't, like, because I can't... For some reason, I can't open the chat on my phone. Also, I can't re-download the app because it doesn't exist in that version anymore. And when I click on it on my tablet, it doesn't do anything. Which is really
I'm upside
weird.
down. I'm not supposed to be upside down.
I want to see it. I want to see like who's.
I'm no
worse
longer
than me.
upside down.
'Cause I don't think I'm the first person that, you know, has been a horrible person. That other guy, who. I forget my bro. He listens to me. I just want to find
Go
his
to
channel.
channel.
Like,
I
I'm not
found
giving.
it. He has 2 subscribers.
What?
I
Are there
found
any
his
videos?
Goddess. It's just people he follows.
What's the name of the channel?
Actually. RES Space Champion.
Seriously?
Word. Was he blocked too?
Maybe it's case sensitive?
Romeo is capitalized, Charlie is capitalized.
Uh-huh. No, I'm putting gameplay on hold because Dan's trying to figure something out. I don't feel like trying to figure that out. And if someone's gonna threaten me, like on the internet, like is gonna threaten to expose me for the horrible person that I am, I kind of want to, you know, like know. I kind of want to see it, like, and I want to subscribe so that when that video gets posted, I can see it.
He doesn't have any content though.
I know, that's why, but I just still like to find the channel so I can subscribe to it.
I subscribed to him.
Did you? Nice. Dude, we're gonna get you subs, bro.
I did.
Fucking
He's got
oh my god.
3 of us now in total.
I can't find it.
I can't find number. Well, I found number 6, but I can't find number 5. And all it's talking about is a Earth-like world.
I know I'm not a horrible person, but it's just, you know, I also usually don't let things go. So if someone's gonna flame me on YouTube, like, I at least want to know who they are. You know what I mean? I at least want to know who that person is and see if they post any content. That's also how you find new channels, by the way. Like, you find new channels that you like.
Hey, where's the thing that we can scan? Where's the data point?
I don't think there is one here. At least not an active one.
Fucking play bumper car, get the fuck over here. Keep running into me, I'm gonna run into you. Oh, I hit a rock.
You backed into me for like a whole minute.
What? No. Take that.
Watch the feed, bro. You backed into me.
I'll watch that shit.
Yeah, I liked it.
That's a boring channel.
Alright, what are we doing?
I think we're just gonna fucking
Self-destruct and just go back to the bubble and like go shoot something because I'm really bored.
I'm really sad.
Yeah, this sucks.
Well, I want to look at the system map and see.
Yeah, see if there's an Earth-like in the system.
Because maybe there's something outside the Earth, like, I don't know, maybe we're on some weird scavenger hunt. That would be neat.
Just understand his reaction. No, I understand it, I just don't approve of it.
I don't care if his reaction.
I understand it, but I don't have to
I don't
care.
see an Earth like here. What is this? That's not Earth like. Doesn't it tell you? Isn't it supposed to tell you? Oh no, you gotta scan it, huh? But it would be painfully obvious.
Yeah.
There's nothing else on this surface map.
Most people won't approve, so I just really want to see if I want to see the video. Tell you what, I stream like all the time, so just if that video goes up and you find out about it, just let me know. I won't talk about it, I won't do anything, I just want to watch it. Just want to see it. Because to be perfectly honest with you, I think, I honestly think this is a troll. A really elaborate troll. That if that's the case, then I actually appreciate it more than if it's actually like a two brothers thing. That, you know, one is just being a dick because he thinks that I insulted the other one.
I'll go see what's like out here or something. What is that thing? Is that a rock?
Alright, tell you what, here's what I'm going to do. I'm really bored anyway, so I'm just going to stop broadcasting because that solves the problem for everybody. Here's what you're going to do, though, is take the suggestion if you want, go to Obsidian Ant and go to Yamix and go to Ghost Giraffe. Go to those 3 channels. Those are the best elite videos on YouTube, and they're way better than mine, and they're really fun to watch, and they actually do cool stuff, and they're not boring. And Chaos Wolf. Chaos Wolf is cool, too. I like him. Because like this isn't fun. Like I'm not having fun right now. Like this isn't enjoyable at all. Like
I'm pretty well bummed out. Uh-oh.
Like it's really cool to go to do a perfectly like honest, innocent, not innocent, but like just a perfectly normal like everyday stream, and then just to have all of this happen, and like to have people like threaten to make videos like talking shit about me, and like It's, dude, you don't understand, like, this is a headache, and that I don't need, so stay, please. I acknowledge your request, and I'm going to deny it, because also Dan and I have to figure out what our next move here is. And I might have to port off a couple times to see if there's resources here. But
I didn't care that much, currently.
yeah, I will probably be back on tomorrow night, so catch me then, and we'll see, see what the deal is. But, you know, fuck it, you know what, doesn't matter.
Hostile away goes soon. I guess time to go kaboom. Fuck it.
Any shit. No, I know that. Like, I'm aware of that.
I've just started an unstoppable process.
Do you want to try to run into each other to detonate?
Too late.
The rap pilot's cool and real. Thanks, buddy. Animal cool and real.
Aww, I have to disagree. He's alright. Spend 12 hours straight jumping to the other side of the fucking galaxy with him and come back and tell me he's cool.
I streamed like all of that too. Dude, that got brutal towards the end.
Awful. That's it. I'm not even back in the bubble either. I'm not actually in the bubble.
Where's the last place you landed?
In Seos.
His friend is a dick, though. Both assholes. It's okay.
Someone's just being less of a dick right now.
Right,
what do you mean, hey, but you're the only guy
directly
walking
into the surface of the planet without actually dying.
I couldn't. I fucking bounced right off that shit.
Oh no, I died. Oh, I certainly died.
Get fucked.
Get fucked.
Actually, he didn't say his friend is a dick though. He said his friend is a dick tough.
It's a dick tough.
Which makes me really happy. Thank you. I always thought it was kind of flabby, but apparently it's tough, and that makes me happy. Let's not test that theory by like beating it or anything.
Stone Dick Dan. He just apologized. No, he'll apologize to me. Until then, he hasn't apologized.
Who's apologizing to who?
Your brother needs to apologize to me. Directly. He doesn't need to. I mean, he doesn't have to if he doesn't, but... Dick Tough over here is going to get riled up if he doesn't.
That's Dick right.
Tough. Oh, dude, that's your space
Dick
name.
Tough.
Dick Tough.
My name is Dick Tough. Really? I think I preferred...
If you'd like to know where to get information about this solar system, my name is Rad Pie, and my friend here is Dick Tough.
Yeah, Dick Tough. Thanks, Mr. Boot. I am now forever labeled with that
Dick
name.
Tough. Oh god. You should name your ship Dick Tough, or just Richard Tough.
Just Richard Tough.
Richard
we
Tough.
know. We know. Is it better than like
so good
Abbott and Costello or Galactic?
So good though. Like, I love typos. Like, thank you for that. That's really funny. Dick Tough.
I mean, I'm cool with Galactic Ham. That makes me feel special.
Yeah. Like, why wouldn't you? Galactic's awesome. It's a great name. I did have a friend in high school that we just called Cheese. I don't really know why. Like, his name had nothing to do with cheese, but we called him. I called him Cheese for 4 years. Like, cheese is awesome.
For no good reason?
Yeah, really for no reason at all. Just, I don't know. That was just his nickname. Like, we're Galactic Ham and Cheese. Wait, where the hell is 5?
I couldn't find 5.
What the hell?
Unless I accidentally deleted 5, but 6 only hinted towards an Earth-like world.
What the hell is my damn dock, dude?
Where's the last place you landed?
Hee-hee.
Hee-hee?
I can't find pad number 5. Or scan number 5, which could only have like 3 and 2. Just really want to know where pad 5
I found
is.
6, but it took a minute. I think I'm gonna get the last 5% for
There it is.
my rank right here.
Obsidian
Real
would
quick,
have found
since
5 by now.
good for
Also
Obsidian.
British and way more cool than me.
I can only hold 2 cardboard
Can't wait to not try
That's
that shit.
because I have. Goddamn. All right. I'm gonna I'm gonna hop back into the bubble. Where are we going? What are we doing? What's the plan? What kind of funness are we having today?
Touchdown. Systems offline.
No idea.
Welcome to our station, Commander.
What are we doing? I'm probably like gonna be on for like another like hour or so. I don't have that much more time.
Well, there's not really much to do, to be honest. Inside an hour, we can just call it. Not that big a deal.
Yeah, I suppose. I gotta be somewhere like
However,
relatively reasonable time tomorrow.
we went on an adventure. We found a thing where some chick was like stuck there or something. Like, so that happened. I mean, it was, let's fucking face it, it was boring. That was really anticlimactic. Maybe next time we'll somewhat scope where we're going. I know
it's cool
we
that
don't
there's a base out
watching
there, like
videos.
good for them. Like, that's awesome, but I mean,
Yeah, no, it did pretty much
They're-
nothing.
They
for
have
me.
those in the bubble, you know what I mean? Like, we've already been to one of those to get. It was identical to the one that we went. You apologize to your bro. Oh, I understand for making it like weird for him. Okay, that's good. Well, as long as you guys worked it out, that's all. Cool. Yay, happy. You, on the other hand,
Ooh.
should keep quiet. All right, fine.
Who, me?
If you
I
guys
should
take care
keep
of it,
quiet?
and there's no problem, then I don't have a problem. That's fine. Make it fucked up.
Who's gonna get fucked up? Why? Look, I'm sorry your brother is passing away. None of this had anything to do with your brother, by the way.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
we have not said anything at all about your brother, except for sorry you're in a wheelchair. That's it. That's pretty much all we've ever said. So, you're making a mountain out of a molehill, and I feel like you're just trying to find a way to deal with it, and maybe you should go find someone to talk to, because we're not that group of people. That's just...
Yeah.
I'm not. Red Pie might be.
I kind of am, actually.
Yeah, so I can't.
Like, if you want
Did not mean to
like,
throw you
work
out
through
there
some
like
feelings
that,
or
but-
something, like, I'd be happy to do that. But, I mean, it's... I don't get to do that every day, so... Because it sounds like, you know, it's a really hard situation, and, like, I feel for you. Like, I don't want you to, you know, I don't want anyone to have to deal with it. That's for either of you. That's gonna be horrible, man.
Gotta go old school. You're gonna call your parents.
Don't get your parents involved. Don't get your parents
You were
involved.
offended on the internet? You
Don't
gotta
get your
call
parents
mom?
involved. Like, or maybe do if you have to. I don't know. Like, you guys gotta work. You guys got some work to do. You know what I mean? Like, because I mean, I think if I
really
knew
hope-
that I was, you know, towards the end there, I think I would want to, you know, be at peace with my family members and just be like happy with each other.
This would not be something I'd want to do.
No, this is
for
not
the
something I would
rest of
want to
my days,
deal with.
personally.
Which, I mean, I can't speak because that's not something I've gone through. But he lives with my parents. Oh, well.
I'm not gonna get into your sibling squabble. You enjoy that.
Yeah, that's You guys sort that out. You know, do what you gotta do. I wish you the best of luck.
So, Red Pie, I think tomorrow stream should be about murdering stuff.
Yeah, we could do that.
Go undermining? That was actually a lot of fun.
Ooh.
Undermining was fun.
That won't be after Power Play ends on Thursday morning. No, that's the only problem. Because if I go do undermining and stuff and I get merits, well, I suppose I could. You get to keep half of them, right? When Power Play turns over.
Yeah, you
So I may
keep
as well
half. So why don't we
start
just go
doing it.
get like 1,000 or something?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
That works for me.
I don't know, it was a
Gotta
good
figure
time.
out where
I don't
all
know
my
what
ships-
else. Like, I don't see any reason now to be pledged to Miss Blue Pubes, minus the fact that she's like the hottest one to pledge to. Um, so I don't
She's
know
rather
about all that.
saucy.
But I'm just curious if there was another power play reward that might be worth it that I could pledge to and start
Good question. I
doing
need to
that.
get
You know
all
what I mean?
my
Like if
stuff in
there's.
one location again.
I know actually I plotted a course for Disky, so tomorrow I'm gonna go to Disky and plot
That's actually-
everything.
I think I might just go do that right now. Just literally.
And then
bring
we can
all
go
my stuff
hunt.
out there.
We can hunt in Disky.
Yeah, I could do that.
They have a
Disky's
Haz-Res.
Relatively central-ish, central-ish. I want to say.
It's like in the middle of Alliance space.
Oh yeah. Nah, it should be fine.
Wish there was some bounty hunting in Seoul. That'd be cool. But there's no Haz-Reses in Seoul because it's depleted because, you know, that would be the first place that mankind would empty. Would go into space.
Right.
Maybe we can go find high-end pirates. Why don't we can find a pristine metallic reserve with a Haz-Res?
Jumps. Oh, I do 12 jumps. Might be able
Yeah,
to
that's why I'm going to.
kind of want to know what the next CG is going to be and start moving stuff out there.
Yeah,
I
unfortunately,
wish they
there's
would
no way to
tell you
know.
that so I can just like, head out there.
They're always, other than that one that was in like the Lady sector, they're always in the bubble. They're never really that far away.
Yeah, that was a weird.
I'd like a good
one.
combat.
That was like the
with
second one, right? Second, third one?
Yeah, something. It was pretty early on.
Way ahead is clear. Safe travels, Commander.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good question. I'm just gonna go to Disc and grab stuff out. Take them out. That was a really boring day today.
Yeah, no, that was not. That didn't make me happy.
Meh.
However, I'll take this moment too to tell you, just in case you ever get a wild hair to watch, go check out Marauding Bastards Airsoft page. See the field people play. The videos are more or less raw. The one that just went up for Gladiator Paintball was somewhat edited with some fast forwarding and some music put behind it, but most of it's pretty raw footage. But we have a faux pro. We don't have. It's not an actual GoPro. A faux pro. But it's fun. I don't know. You can see our gigantic person. We have a guy on our team. He's 6'11". In the video at Gladiator Paintball, he has the GoPro on his forehead, and he just towers over everybody. Like, he's so big, we just made him a DMR. And his gun has like 250 to 300 foot range.
Not a bad tactic.
Well, he's just too big. He can't... What's he gonna hide behind? Cars and small boulders? Like, what is there to hide behind for someone that size?
Res champion. Yeah, I just wanted to say sorry to Red. I accept your apology. Thank you for being cool about it. See, I can
Yeah,
do
boy.
We'd never for a second mock your brother, dude. We would never do that. We might be like uncouth, power idiots, but like we're not stupid and we're not. We got nothing. We got nothing to do with that. Yeah, dude, understandable. Like I get that, but you just it's really unfair to take that out on random people. It's not good. But I get it, so we're good.
Well, that wasn't us. That most definitely wouldn't be us.
Yeah, dude, there are some fucking monsters on the internet. I'm not denying that. I'm not defending those people because that falls outside the. Oh, it's just dickish. Like telling anybody to die is. I mean,
I don't know. Like, I don't think anyone defended Hitler when people were like, Hitler should die.
no, and like we make jokes and stuff all the time, but I would never say like in seriousness if somebody had like a horrible ailment, I would never be like, you should just go die. I would never say that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
It's
fucked.
just stupid. It's just like not human. Fuck those guys. Fuck people who make fun of people who have diseases that, you know, are just like kind of random and horrible and that people have to deal with.
Yeah, that ain't right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Not even a little bit. Well, on that, like, fairly depressing note, I will link up with you tomorrow, Red Pie, hopefully not at, like, midnight your time.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I should be around. I don't know. Next couple days are gonna get kind of weird for me. Actually,
At least not going anywhere.
Well, it's like getting this job stuff back together and going to take a meeting with somebody.
I gotta
So I have
figure out how to
I have prep
pick
time
up
and
that.
stuff like that.
Well, I'll be here. Shoot me a message.
Alright, man.
Alright, then.
And I accept again, and see ya. Have a good one. And good luck out there on the internet, because people are ridiculous. Y'all good in my book.
Drive charging.
I believe that. If you think that slander has been perpetrated against someone that you care about, then you know you're gonna get like I've gotten heated about shit too. You know, it's happened to me too. Like, I've been mad at people for saying shit about people I care about. Like that's being protective is cool, like awesome, but like you know, there's definitely a time and a place for it, and that's also somebody that you are gonna want to have in your corner. That is a good quality to have, but it's like a superpower. Being protected, it's like having a superpower. It just really applies to one. Like, it's like having a superpower you only use to save one person. Like, with great power comes great responsibility. There's a time and a place to use that instinct. And the other part of it too, the cool thing about the internet that I don't think a lot of people are giving credence to nowadays is that if someone says something horrible or does whatever, just don't watch them. Like, just the only defense that you have against people like that is just not watch. Nice. Well, yeah, just remember that. Like, you can always block people, you can mute people. Like, there's always an option. You have to understand that it's a wasteland, and it has to be internet, and it has to be a wasteland because that's where creativity comes from. Like, you think Neo in the Matrix would have been like nearly as cool and as awesome as he was if he didn't know how to bend the rules, like, you know, how to kind of work outside the box. Like, that's where comedy comes from. It's where good ideas come from. Like, there has to be no rules, and in order for that to work, that also means that you're going to find things that are horrible, and you're going to find the ugliest people in the world, because you're basically just seeing the ugliest side of people.
You know, anonymity is a bitch, dude. Like, that's a real double-edged sword. But you have to take the good with the bad, and the good in doing that means that you have to deal with like bullshit. You have to deal with trolls, and you have to deal with assholes all the time. Like, I get trolled all the time. So if my reaction to things, my knee-jerk reaction is to just assume that somebody's trolling me, there's a reason for it, you know? Like, there's a reason for it. And some people, like, they start off and they seem like trolls, but it's just, you know, there's no sarcasm font on the internet. There's no feeling font. See the Twitch ass like, yeah, I saw that, and then he forgets that he left the camera on and stood up. Yeah, what a beast. See, like, that's horrible shit, but that's also, like, it's because he, what makes that, like, prosecutable is that he actually accepted money for it. Like, if he did that and never accepted a dime, like, it's not a crime to pretend to be in a wheelchair. But it's because he took money from people that makes it reprehensible. More reprehensible. Yeah, but killing is not going to solve the problem. I totally understand that reaction, though. At least just, like, punch him in the face or something. You know, maybe, like, make him wear, like, an electric collar for a week and, you know, you just randomly from a different location just press the button and just zap him during the day. That'd be fun. But, yeah, the internet is fucking chaos. It is fucking chaos. That's why I love it. It's because it's just, like, that's where you find good ideas, man. And you gotta sift through the sand to do that. Especially because there's so many people now. And this whole thing about, like, being able to stream from your phone, like, worldwide, that shit's crazy, man. Like, people lost their minds when they watched, you know, the Olympics on, you know, the first thing that was ever on satellite television, or that was, you know, live via satellite. Like, live via satellite, it's psychotic. But now it's like everyone can just do anything all the time. Tape him on his wheelchair for 3 days. That would be legit, yeah. Send him, like, you know, 38 cents in a coupon for 10 cents off a Sunday at Friendly's or something. That would be a hilarious punishment. I wish judges could pass verdicts like that, because, like, you know, that dude went to court over that and everything. He probably got sued for at least shut down. Probably someone had to sue him. There's a civil suit against him somewhere. There has to be. Yeah, but that should be his punishment, is he actually has to do it, but he doesn't get to keep any of the money. Like, the money goes to the, you know, whatever disease he pretended to have, like, it goes to the charity for that. That's it. That's an idea. That's punishment. That's millennial style punishment. Well, and people don't understand, like, the FCC it's like an independent organization too, but they actually have a lot of pull for things like that. So, I mean, yeah, you gotta be careful about what you say, but a whole lot is protected by freedom of speech, so I guess we got that going for us. Oh, okay, I get it. That's awesome. Yeah, good for him. Like, there isn't enough irony in punishment nowadays for people. It's like, it's just, there's no irony to it. Like, whenever they find out that Jake Paul is, you know, like, if they find out he's a cokehead or something, they should just make him, like, party for 3 days straight and keep, like, EMTs around to, like, restart his heart when he, you know, dies from, like, you know, temporarily dies from dehydration. Jake Paul, fuck that guy. Alright, I'm gonna land at this orbital. And then I'm actually gonna get off for the night because I am really tired. used to party too. See, I never really got into that. I mean, I did some stuff, you know, smoking pot. What else do you smoke pot? Never really drank that much because I can't drink. I'm so bad at it. I'm so terrible. Like, I just I don't like drinking. I don't miss doing, like, I have friends who are out and doing that, and it's like, yeah, really cool for, you know, guys in their late 30s to be going to, you know, like, theme parties at bars, like, I'm good. I really just want to land. Now it's like, ooh, Friday night, what am I gonna do? It's like, I'm gonna play Elite Dangerous. Just enjoy, like, quiet. I just like quiet. I don't like it. Some people that's their thing.
Lakon, Romeo, Alpha, Delta. Thank you for choosing our station, Commander. We hope you find everything to your liking. Access authorized. Please head directly for Bay 18.
Like Resident Evil 4? I don't have that game. It's a good game. I'd play it if I had it. I assume you mean Resident Evil.
400 meters from touchdown.
I don't know any other games that are RAS as a acronym. I also don't like that there's a delay in chat either, because it's always like, oh, that's, yeah. Ha, good. It's a good game to start on.
Confirmed contact.
Alright, so I'm actually, I'm done for the night. So I'm exhausted, and it's like 2:30 in the morning for me, 2:40 in the morning. So y'all be good. Have a good night. And, you know, I don't know. Galactic ham and cheese.